Hello, my lovelies. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm wanting to do a no contact love reading because I haven't done it in a minute. So I want to type. I want to tap in and see where the energies is at and what's going on, what y'all need to know about the no contact. And then we're going to ask Spirit if you're going to contact them soon or not, or they're going to contact you. You know, what kind of outcome do we have? And then we're going to pull some cards on what they would like to say to you, because I would love to hear it. I want to see it. I want to get all nosy. That's what we do here. We get nosy. Anyway, excuse me. So try to center yourself and pick the pile that you're drawn to. And you can always watch more than one. You're not, it's not a rule that you only get to use one. So if you get into it and it's not resonating very good and you don't like it, go to a different one. So, but anyway, let's jump right in. Oh, by the way, don't forget to like. It always helps my channel grow. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more. So, all right, guys, let's do this. Hello, Pile One. So I've already pulled the cards. Let's see what we got. The Seven of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Five of Wands. The Seven of Cups is telling me that they are confused. There's a lot of emotions here, options, maybe some what ifs running through their mind. In a no contact, this usually would mean they replay scenarios, and imagine different outcomes, but they're not grounded in one clear decision. They may also be distracted or entertaining other choices. But emotionally, they're still being pulled. The Knight of Pentacles, this is slow energy. It's very, very slow. They haven't forgotten you, though. I can see that with this Knight of Cups next to it. I feel like they think long term, but their pride and stubbornness or wanting things to just be perfect is stopping some type of action here. So this person is moving carefully, and they don't want to look foolish. I feel like if they do reach out, it's going to be something that they've thought about. Like, it's not going to be on impulse. This Knight is they prepare, like preparing. So they don't move fast, but when they do, they mean it. And the Knight of Cups here, that's where the heart of this is. So they still have romantic feelings here for sure. It's a classic card for I miss you. I feel like they think about messaging you. They imagine what they would say. I feel a sense of longing here. But notice, y'all, this is a knight. It's not a king. So the feelings are there, but the maturity in handling may not fully be there. The Queen of Cups here. Okay, so I feel like this is you, showing up as emotionally powerful in their eyes. They see you as loving, intuitive, and nurturing. Maybe even the one who truly understands them. this card can also mean they believe you are emotionally stronger right now than maybe they are. And I feel like this might intimidate them a little. There's deep emotional attachment here. This isn't shallow. So the Five of Wands, though, I feel like this card is what's blocking everything. The inner conflict. You know, it could be an ego battle. Some type of outside interference, maybe. Could be some competition. I feel like somebody could be, like intuitively off this card, I feel like somebody could be in their ear telling them things. Or they could even be fighting their own pride, you know? So there's tension here. I don't feel like there's any hate, you know? There's just tension there. So I just think that this person is confused, you know, but they're emotionally attached. They miss you. But I feel like they're moving slowly. So they're coming in, but it's a very slow energy. So they're going to have to figure out how to get past their inner conflict in order to move forward with this. Let's do a yes or no. Are you going to hear from this person? I'm going to do the ones that I made. I love these cards. I got some of them backwards though. Let's see here. You know, that's crazy. It was only one card. I thought it was more. But anyway. And it was flipped yes. So let's see. Our spirit. Well, pile number 1. Talk to this. Will they break no contact this week? When they see this. You know, this is timeless. So when they see this, will they break no contact? Oh, I got yes. I got 2 yeses, y'all. So I feel like from a week, possibly, of, you know, watching this, y'all could talk again. Let's see. Let me get this other one. What would they like to say to my pile number 1? Them are so bent, y'all. And I lay them flat, so I don't even understand how they bend. But anyway, because I don't like shuffle them like normal people, because they're just so big on my fingers. Anyway. Okay, let's see. What would they like to say to my pile number 1? These are my favorite cards. Sometimes they don't say the best things, but then sometimes they do. I'm in love with you. Oh my gosh, how sweet is that? You're always on my mind. Why did that song just come to my head? Is that an Elvis song? You are always on my mind. I know I'm a terrible singer. Maybe that song has some type of, you know, reference here or something. It's a really good song. Anyway, I knew you were the one when I met you. Oh, you deserve better than me. I feel like they're into that. They're intimidated. Definitely intimidated. One more. I'm ready for commitment. I really do think that this person will come forward, y'all. It's just they're in that slow but steady wins the race type energy right now. So sometimes just giving them a little bit of time and a little bit of space will make them miss you and realize just how much, you know, they need you around and they want you around, you know. All right, guys, I really hope that this finds you well. Like it if you resonate with it, you know, and, you know, write down there in the comments, I claim this energy. Bring them in, spirit. You know, thank you, universe, and all the good things. But anyway, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you on the next one, okay? Bye. Hello, my pile number 2s. Hope y'all are doing well. Let's see. You know, I've already shuffled the cards and I've pulled them. So let's see what we got. We got the 5 of Cups, the Knight of Wands, The King of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. We got a little bit of all the energy here, don't we? Okay, so with the Five of Cups here, right off the bat, guys, I feel like this person is regretting how things are going, how things went. Sorry, I'm going to put some lotion on. You know, this is sadness. There could be guilt here. I feel like they're replaying what happened. You know, in no contact, this card shows, you know, that they feel the emotional weight of this separation. They may not show it outwardly, but intentionally, they know something valuable slipped through their hands. You know, like this is a regret here. It's sadness. They're really focusing on what happened, what went wrong. And, you know, it is a Cups energy, so I feel like, you know, the emotions are still there. The Nine of Wands. Yeah, this is guarded energy. So this person is winded and defensive right now. I mean, even if they're missing you, they're protecting themselves. You know what, guys? I'm reading the wrong card. So maybe there's a reason behind that. Wow, I've not ever done that before. This is passionate energy, not guarded energy. An inspired action. Why did I sit there and read a different energy? That is so weird. I would say I pulled the Knight, but I feel spiritually we need to go with the Nine of Wands. I do feel like this person is guarded, especially with this Five of Cups being next to it, y'all. It makes more sense. Oh, I got goosebumps, so I know I'm right. This King of Swords, you know, right now they're thinking logically instead of emotionally. I feel like they're feeling emotionally, but they're thinking with their head. They're analyzing everything. What was said, what happened, who was right, who was wrong. This card can show, you know, emotional detachment as a coping mechanism. So I feel like this person's appearing like they're cold. But this is something that they don't want you to see, this hurt and this regret, y'all. This is somebody that is thinking logically. They're not ready. They're not ready yet to let you know just how regretful and in pain they are. So with the Eight of Pentacles, though, you know, they're focusing on their work, probably trying to improve themselves in some way, shape, or form. Trying to use distractions. I feel like they're trying to stay busy so they don't just sit and think about this or feel it. But I really, you know, this also could be like where they're, you know, just working on themselves. They're trying to figure things out right now. But it's effort, you know. I don't feel like that card is giving me communications just yet, though. I feel like it's more trying to figure things out on their end. The Four of Wands, though, you know, this is the truth that's underneath everything. So they still see you as a long-term potential. You know, this card represents stability, a home, reunions. So deep down, You know, I feel like they find comfort, you know, in something real with you. It's not just something casual. So, okay, so altogether, I feel like this is someone who hasn't emotionally closed the door, but their pride, you know, is currently just running the show, per se, you know, and they're not ready to move forward just yet. They're doing some self discovery, self improvements, you know. This is all about self. And this could relate to something that they done that they regret. They might have done something in regret and now they're working on fixing that to move forward. So let's see. I want to ask Spirit, will y'all break no contact within this next week? Spirit, are they going to break no contact? Okay, pile number 2. Will they break no contact this week? From when they see that, oh, it said yes, it comes flying out. Yes. Oh, and I got yes again. So yeah, I feel like a week, you know, this week from whenever you're seeing this, because this is timeless, I feel like y'all are going to break no contact within this next week and talk. You know, maybe catch up and see where things are and talk about what happened. Because this person still deeply cares. You know, they still want this reunion underneath all of this. Okay, what would they like to say to you if they could talk to you? Ah, they're flying. Okay, I'll take the bottom. I have been working on myself. Y'all, I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. That is what I've been saying, and that confirms it right there. I can't make it up. I understand how important you are in my life. I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense. Y'all, I really do get that vibe off of this. This is somebody that messed something up and they're trying to fix it. I'm holding on to the memories of us. I keep hoping to bump into you wherever I go. Oh, y'all, this is beautiful. I think just give this pile some time and you will see that, you know, y'all will talk. You know, once they can figure out how to get past this regret and fix what went wrong, you know, I really highly feel like everything will be okay. All right, guys, don't forget to like the video and, you know, write something down to help claim this and manifest it, you know, into existence, and I'll help you. Anyway, until next time, guys, bye. Hey, pal number 3. Hope you are doing well. So, of course, I've already pulled these. The King of Swords, the 9 of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the 7 of Cups. Oh, let me adjust this. Okay. So, with this King of Swords, you know, this, I feel like they're acting emotionally detached right now. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, guys. So on the surface, you know, this person is being logical, controlled. They may even be coming off kind of cold towards you. They just don't want to look weak. You know, they're thinking more than they're feeling, or they're thinking more than what they're feeling right now, or at least that's how they're presenting it to you and everybody else. But this card also shows me that they're watching and observing, probably analyzing. The 9 of Cups, you know, you still satisfy this person emotionally. This is a wish fulfillment energy. I feel like they think about the good times. You made this person happy. I feel like there is pleasure and comfort, emotional fulfillment that is attached to you. And they haven't replaced that feeling. The Ace of Wands, there's still a strong attraction and desire here. You know, this card is screaming at me that there's chemistry here. There's passion that hasn't faded. You know, if anything, the no contact may have even intensified this. I think when they think about you, they feel a spark. This is I want to reach out energy. But the impulse doesn't always mean that there's going to be action there. So the Queen of Swords, you know, this can represent you, strong, independent, not chasing. They may feel like you've emotionally detached and maybe moving on, or that you've set boundaries that make them cautious about this. It could also show a standoff, you know, two strong minds, neither wanting to fold first. And the Seven of Cups, you know, this is confusion. They're stuck in their head, maybe have options. It's giving me fantasy versus reality. They may also be unsure how you'd respond if they reached out to you. This card is giving me overthinking and hesitation. You know, this pal is giving me energy of like, this isn't over. This is more of, I don't want to be the one to break first. Like, I feel like both of y'all want this and you both want to talk. Y'all both are, you know. So, who's going to break first, guys? You know what I'm saying? Like, Okay, so let's ask Spirit. Are they going to break no contact? This is pile number 3. Are they going to break no contact within this first week of when they see this? Are they going to break no contact? Yes. Oh, I got 2 yeses. So I feel like y'all are going to hear from this person within the week. All right, what would they like to say to my pile number 3? What would they like to say to my pile number 3? I'm scared you will reject me. Oh my gosh, are we not just talking about this? Like, it kind of freaks me out sometimes when Spirit, like, confirms what I've already said. You know, it's just double confirmation that is what it is. It's exactly how I'm saying it. I'm caught up in a karmic relationship. This karmic relationship could be work, y'all. It could be, you know, other people are talking in their ear, you know, friends. It doesn't necessarily have to be another person. I've been watching your socials and admiring your pictures. We were talking about that earlier, how they're watching and waiting and, you know, analyzing. What the freak? We're meant to be together. I will wait as long as it takes for a shot with you. I really, truly feel like this person is wanting to hear from you. And usually, you know, I'm the one that's like, no, don't talk to them. Wait for them to come to you, blah, blah. But maybe you could reach out to this person. I want to treat you the way you deserve. Oh, it's so beautiful. I mean, you know, I feel like if you are drawn to talk to this person, then break the no contact. Like, what's it gonna hurt? You know? We only live once, and it's a very short time. So make the most of it every day. So anyway, y'all, I hope that this helps. And if you liked it, don't forget to like the video. It helps my channel grow. And leave me a comment down below. You know, I'll help manifest this right along with you. And until next time, guys.